Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy on the Game Boy Advance. And I guess we are in the midst of our quest. Exactly what we're doing is a little hazy, but there are crystals involved, although instead of retrieving the crystals, like you might expect, we already have the crystals. But anyways, we have to wake up this elven prince, and so we need some medicine. And so we're going to take this crystal eye to this cave here, where supposedly there is some individual named Matoya who is going to help us out. Ouch! My eye! My eye! Ouch! I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Oh, what's this? My crystal eye. Give it here. Don't worry, I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. It's the most amazing potion in my entire collection. You obtain Jolt Tonic. Ah, I can see again. That's it. Coincidentally, he happens to give us the one thing that we need for our quest in order to continue on. It's those sort of just like crazy just leaps in logic and coincidence and stuff like that yeah, it's just, I guess you'd call it poor writing. Hey, Crazy Horse. I'm pretty sure there's like a strip club in my city named that. Maybe this is where they got it from. I'm gonna open up a strip club named Gigasworm, and you know what goes on there. Alright, back on the open sea, we have our Jolt Tonic, which will wake up the Elven Prince. So we're gonna head straight south from Cornelia here. And I had actually stopped off too soon the first time. Because there was a dock right next to the town, so that's a lot easier. I bought Mangg the battle axe in Cornelia, I think, or Provoca, or whatever, because it marked it as an upgrade for him, and it does have slightly higher damage at the cost of some accuracy, but I don't think I've ever seen any of my characters miss. Only the enemies miss. Maybe I could be wrong, but I think I would notice it. So I don't know if the enemy evasion just does not work or what's happening, but I've never seen one of my people miss. Even the mages, every time they attack, they hit, even if it's for 1 or 2 damage. So why not get some more damage? Oh! Speak of the devil. There you go. There is a miss. So it can happen. I think it's just pretty uncommon. Good to know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I do want to get off there. There is a dock right next to the town, but maybe I can't access it, or I have to go all the way around. I'm not sure. There's no map of the world, which is usually pretty handy. I didn't do an insane amount of grinding. I went back to the Marsh Cave. I hung around there for a little while, but nothing crazy out of the ordinary, I don't think. I'm not super powered. I mean, the bosses are already a joke, which is usually what you grind for. I guess I'm grinding for the, just the dungeons themselves. Here you go. Here you go. This Jolt tonic may be just what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I'll try it at once. Your Highness? Your Highness! I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Wow, we are well known. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall follow the legend as it has been told to me and my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. You obtained the mystic key. I would have thought that I would have gotten that in like 8 hours, but all right, we got it. Yeah. All right, so the mystic key is, as far as I understand, is only used for getting some items in those rooms. And the walkthrough lists all the items that you can pick up. It doesn't seem like there's much in the Marsh Cave that is worth going back to. I can get like a silver armlet, which would probably be an upgrade, but I'm sure I can buy that soon enough. There's an antidote, and there's $1,000 bucks. But right now, I'm sitting on not as much as I thought. But I mean, I'm well purchased right now, so I think we want to get into that room up there. We got a mithril hammer, 800 bucks, 700 bucks, and bronze gloves. Pretty sweet. So we'll give him the bronze gloves. She gets the mithril hammer, and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to go and pick up everything from with the mystic key. The only places that we're gonna really utilize it, I'm gonna go back to that ruined castle, because there we can get a falchion, a power staff, and steel gloves. So those are all good things, and there's no enemies at the castle, so there's no harm. But we do have to take the little bit of time to go over there. Damn it! Then we're gonna head back to Cornelia, where we get some more items, as well as, I guess, something that is essential for us continuing, although I don't know how we would know that. Oh, I think we might also go back to the Chaos Shrine, because we can get an item called the Rune Blade, which sounds pretty powerful, as well as a Werebuster. I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. This is all stuff that I could easily just do on my own, and, you know, sometimes I think the ending of videos is not going to perfectly line up for, like, me doing side stuff and grinding and all sorts of stuff like that. So, if I had ended the video just, you know, the last video like 5 minutes later, I could have done all this, this side stuff. I think it's all the way around. Yeah, it's faster. Just flee. Might be faster just to kill him. Probably about the same, but you get money. This encounter rate. Oh, that mithril hammer. Hey, getting levels. Yeah, I forgot it would take this long. Alright, Western Keep. So, that's the throne room. I don't think there was anything specifically in there. Out of my way, bat. Thank goodness there's no enemies. I think that was a preset enemy. Alright, well, we just gotta give him a little bit of the old Fyra. I picked up Blizzara and Blizzard. Now, interestingly, the ice spells are both a level above the other two. And Blizzara costs 3 more. I have no idea why. I don't know if it does just more damage, which is very unique. Or if more enemies... I mean, that didn't seem that good. I probably should have gone with Fyra. Probably should have gone with Fyra. Alright. Plenty of money. Get the falchion. Oh, we're gonna have to do a boss or a fight for each one. No problem. As long as they give good cash. I mean, mummies have got to be weak to fire. Yeah, that's what I thought. Steel gloves. It seems like this whole... Are there just, like, triggers there that don't go away? That's really strange. This is a good grind spot, though. Especially if this Fyra wipes out all of them. Boom. Yeah, that would be the preferred grind spot, if that's repeatable. And what do we got here? More mummies, but an ambush. As long as they don't put Ziggy to sleep. Bo. Done. Yeah. Power staff. Alright. Give him the steel gloves. Give him the falchion. Okay, so nobody can use... No, nobody else can use the metal gloves. So, I upgraded Mangg twice there with his gloves. But alright, everyone got an improved weapon out of it, so that's pretty good. So now we're gonna head back to the Chaos Shrine. That'll probably take a while, especially because the Chaos Shrine's filled with enemies. I'll probably do that on my own if I'm still able to at the end of this video. I should be able to, and it'll probably still be good. I don't know why I didn't flee. This is a shit fight. Oh man, when the mages are just beating the hell out of you, that's when you know you've got a problem. Ambushed. Jeez. Alright, well, we'll hit up the inn before we set sail. Yeah, I have no idea how you'd figure out where to go, but that's the miracle of the situation. Especially because if you do manage to find the mountain that you're supposed to go into, you can go through there, and you come across a guy who needs an item. And I don't know if he tells you where it is, but it seems like it's in a pretty tricky spot. Whoop. We have to go here, and we have to go around the castle walls. No, that wasn't correct. Here. You get a saber, mithril knife, cottage, a tent, nitro powder, this is what you need, and iron armor. I mean, it's just one of those things, I guess you just gotta search around until you find. Unfortunately, it seems like nothing I picked up was an upgrade. So probably better to come here earlier. I'm surprised the walkthrough didn't mention this a long time ago. Unless those were Mystic Key doors, which could be the case. Damn it. Alright, so now we have to round the landmass in a counterclockwise manner. Head under the bridge and then go southwest. I'm going in a clockwise manner, I'm stupid. Big eyes. Should I be worried about this weird Lovecraftian eye mass? Nope. Look, I'm just mollywopping them. Alright, this way. Under the bridge. And then go south. What? What? Oh, to the port. Okay, to this port. And now you want to go southwest in whatever manner we can. And we'll find a cavern in the mountains. So I feel like, you know, if you're just exploring around, you could just stumble upon this. How am I supposed to go southwest? I want to find like a map of the overworld. That's what I want. Let's see here. Okay, so Cornelia is... Where the hell is Cornelia? Oh, okay, I found it. Alright. But how do you... No, that's the Chaos Shrine. I think they lied to me. I don't think this is accurate. I mean, I'm looking at a cave. I don't know if it's the cave that they want me to go to. This map is not labeled. But the only other cave that I see... I don't know. This port only leads to Matoya's cave, so it's useless to us. Oh my gosh. Get off my boat. You've got one job. Alright, well, if that doesn't work, then that'll work. Maybe because I'm on a boat, I cannot flee. I was thinking, like, how does that make any logical sense? So maybe you cannot flee when you're on a boat, so... Alright, good for them. Boom. Alright, we're gonna discover what's really going on here. By going up this way... here, and going southwest from here to find a cave. That's a cave. We're about to find out what it's called. This is it. See? What were they talking about going under the bridge? Why? Why would you go near the bridge? These directions were just wrong. It's really strange. 575 bucks, 450 bucks. Get out of my way, happy. So we have a Gweed armlet can be every bit as astute as body. As astute? Oh my god, the dialogue. So Durgar are creatures in Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sure it has some etymological whatever, you know, there's some backstory besides Dungeons and Dragons for Durgar. We got Worm Killer, Ether, Potion, Great Helm, 10. But Durgar, Mithril Mail, Gold, Cottage. They're usually depicted as like wild, villainous mountain dwarves. Usually, I mean, as far as I know, they have like some sort of demonic connection or something like that. Just generally they're treated as enemies. So I guess now I've got myself curious, so they are named after the I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Dvergar of Norse mythology. who are the builders of Gleipnir, is the binding that holds the mighty wolf Fenrir. Cool. So Durger, as spelt like that, is from Dungeons and Dragons. They invented it. So that's pretty cool. They're a cruel and evil subrace of dwarves. They live in the Underdark. They have gray skin, sometimes red hair. They're just evil. Sometimes working with the drow. Alright, there you go. Good to know. So they named it from Dungeons and Dragons. They stole it. But we just got a bunch of loot, so that's good. Boom, worm killer up in here. Effective against dragons. Just a nice upgrade over that battle axe. Sweet. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Nitro power. Nitro. Hold on. Let me take a drink. Let's start that over. Nitro powder. The explosive force in this powder will ham my canal open in no time flat. I owe you, kids. It's not often that they really will try to create an accent in the dialogue. There we go. No, we can bluter this rock to smithereens. I know Legend of Mana does that, and I liked it in Legend of Mana, so. What are ye all standing around for? That powder's set to blow. Unless ye plan on going with it, you'd better gee out whilst ye can. Oh man, we got way the far back. Cutscene! This wasn't in the original game. Yeah, so until we did that, we were in a completely enclosed area. We could not go outside of this circular area of water to any of the other places. But now the whole world has opened up. I cannot wait to see what lies out there under the canal. Alright, that's it. So we stole nitro powder from the castle, from the nobility. We stole it, and we blew up part of the landmass, forever altering the entire geopolitical and economic state of the entire world. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. Alright, we're out. Here we go. We're in Melmond. Restore the crystals to grace. Sure thing, pal. Let's rest. Jeez. Okay, things are expensive here. We don't have nearly enough money, even though it looks like we have quite a bit. We'll probably have to do some selling, but alright, we have level 5 magic now. So, Curaga is pretty important. My magic level is too low. Oh my god, I need to do grinding. Holy shit. I need to do grinding. This is bad. It must be like level 18 or something like that. Alright, well then the money is going to go towards weapons and armor. We can buy a longsword even though we just got the worm killer. I guess that goes away. That's the only upgrade for weapons. For armor... This reminds me of like a Breath of Fire town. You have the Knight's Armor, 36,000 gil. That's crazy. That's just nuts. But we have silver armlets for everybody else. So that's where a good chunk of money is going to go. That's pretty much it. So let's sell off some of this crap that we are no longer using. Crap is right. Sells for nothing. Come on. Where's that worm killer? Maybe I should hold on to the worm killer. I mean, it might be really useful. This sells for 3,000 bucks, and yet I'm not using it. All right. I mean, I'm gonna get that knight's armor. That's the I grind until I get the knight's armor. That's good. That's what's gonna happen. And all the spells that I need. It's gonna be quite a bit of money. Didn't I buy a sword? Did I already sell it? I think I just sold what I already... God, I was not paying attention to what it was called. I think it had a generic name. It was the longsword. That's a very generic name. Stupid me. Oh well. There you go. Alright. Well, hopefully we can do without the magic for right now. Basically, I just get to learn, like, Firaga, which is... Yeah, it's good. But... I'm banking on not exactly needing it. So yeah, if you can't tell, I'm following the walkthrough at this point, just because I really have no idea where to go, and I probably could find out where to go by talking to everybody, but dialogue's not my favorite thing, especially during a video. That's just slow. Here we go. Giant's Cave. I don't know if this is actually where I'm supposed to be. I followed the directions of the walkthrough, but they're calling it the Cavern of Earth. You shall not pass. This is not where I meant to be. Alright, let me consult the map. I'm here. Oh, okay. My bad. Map is helpful. There's a whole other little... It's a triangular peninsula, which is Probably pretty uncommon. But that's where the Cavern of Earth is. Aha. Aha. Alright, so, it says, upon entering, seriously consider the tunnel to the west. What you'll find is, starting at one point, a battle with every step. These battles will be versus some strong monsters and is a good way to level up and get pseudo-rich. So, that's gonna be my grinding place. But, for now, we're just gonna go along with where we need to go. Holy shit, anacondas. Good, good. Yeah, beat them. Beat them down. Problem with that is I really should be directing both mages to their own target. I should divvy up the attacks better than I am. Smarter than I am. Like, this should be here, this should be here, this should be here, this should be here. See, and then it works out. Almost 2,000 bucks. Probably not worth the effort. But I didn't read ahead. The money chests are the worst because that's just grinding. I'm okay with that. Damn, they weren't enough to kill an anaconda on their own. Okay, you want to go east, and then you want to go south. There's a lot of intersections here. So you did get poisoned, but I do know the antidote spell, or the poisana, or whatever they call it in this game. So I can cure it with a spell, even though I also have a lot of antidotes. So I guess for now we'll conserve MP. So we want to go south to an intersection, and then you want to go west. This is not right. This is not right. I'm getting confused. It's very confusing. Backtrack to the first intersection we encountered. East, south, and go east. So I think I've already gone ahead of where I'm supposed to be. All these branching paths lead to pretty much chests containing either potions, antidotes, or gold. Or maybe I want to go this way. I think this is a gold chest. If I had a map for each dungeon, that would be... well, that would just be perfect, is what it would be. With labels? Oh my god. That probably exists. Let's see. What the hell is this place called? Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. I mean, it looks very different. I found maps for the NES version. It looks very different, obviously. The world map that I found is for the Game Boy Advance version. Oh my god. The sexiest Minotaurs you've ever seen. Look at how ripped they are. Holy shit. They look like demons, really. With like a weird forked tail or... I don't know. It's crazy. I think we want to go... I doubt I'm gonna find dungeon maps for the Game Boy Advance version. That would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this is the intersection they were talking about, and we want to go east. Jesus, man. That's just intense. It's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, let's heal up with Cure Up. Good. Good. We'll save. And let's head down to B2. How long is this place? This is... seems like the longest cave so far. Northeast and southeast. What? Southeast. I mean, there's a room that has 5,500 gold in it, and that's pretty good. That's a good number. So if we can find that. I think I've already gotten lost. Where the hell am I going? Wow, nice. One shot. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's not the right way. I definitely got completely lost. Hill Gigas? Holy shit. This is like an endgame monster I'd expect to find. Looks badass as hell. You can't just throw around the word Gigas willy-nilly. That's endgame stuff. It's not proper. Damn it. They've got a lot of health. Gigas. Alright, we looped around, so that's good. I mean, we're getting our levels up for the boss, I guess. Maybe, you know, one of these bosses has got to be a little tricky, right? It's just how it's got to work. Okay, so clearly... Clearly, I have no idea how this map works, or how these directions work. I don't know. I found a door, though. We're gonna go into it. Damn it. See, that was worst case. It's just no good. Like, that's just not needed. There doesn't need to be that many fights. We get it. Where there are enemies around, we're encountering them. But, I mean, if you were playing D&D and, like, you... like, that's how, you know, dungeons were. Just as soon as you finished a fight, like, you got, like, 6 seconds and then, you know, another group of enemies rushed towards you. It would just be... Well, one, not very entertaining, but two, absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so we definitely missed the room. Well, we missed the 5,000 gil room, but I have a clear direction to the next floor. We just have to go back to the previous intersection and head south. Ah, okay. Okay, we can pick up a sleeping bag, but we don't care about that. Great. Great. Just great. Just great. Kill them all. Kill them all. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so begin by going eastward. Once you go north, go east. Short. Okay, return to the northbound path and use it. Okay, we're just going north. You'll soon reach a northwest intersection. Fuck this. Take the north path here. A gold needle, blah, blah, blah. I think we want to head west at the intersection. Okay, but what is this? A battle with an earth elemental. I don't know if I should be bothered by that. Ow. Okay, not too bad. Money, XP, 3,400 bucks. Can't go wrong. So in this room, there is 1,000 bucks. Nope, clearly I'm wrong. Oh, another earth elemental, alright. We're almost at the boss. This room? Oh, this might be the $1,000. Okay, good. We're on track. Alright, so this is where we want to heal and save. So let's get some cura going for her. And then a heal. And a heal. I mean, she's got plenty of mana. We're not going to use all this in the fight. So that's probably fine. Alright, save. Let's do it. All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Oh yeah? Look at that. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. Ah! He looks like he's already wounded, but alright. So he's undead, so we can actually use Dia if we want. We'll see how much that does. And we should throw haste on somebody. That's no good. Good thing I hasted the warrior instead. Dia does 66. That's not terrible. We can do that again, since I have no way to heal paralyzation. And we'll give him the old Fyra. What the fuck, man? Give these bosses more health. Jesus. That's just ridiculous. You obtain the Star Ruby. Hey, hey. Alright. So we could have learned the teleport spell, which would let us just teleport straight out of the dungeon, which is very handy. But unfortunately, we do not know that. Soon, though. Soon we will. So now we can take the Star Ruby to the Giant's Cave, and now we can go through that. What is this? Stone slab is set in the floor, and evil force seems to emanate from within. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, you guys pretty much can imagine what's going to happen here. I have to work my way out of this cave, and go back to town, buy stuff, grind, all that kind of fun things, so... I will spare you all that nonsense. But next time, we'll pick it up in the Giant's Cave. And we have to actually come back here to that stone slab later on. Not that far later on. Pretty soon. And the dungeon continues. And the true final boss of the dungeon is further down below, so that's exciting. But my name is Mangg. The game you're watching has been Final Fantasy. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.